Hello students. So welcome back to the channel. In this video, we are going to study about predation. It is a one type of population interaction. Now see, when we think of predation, we think of predator and we think of prey. And generally, most probably the picture which comes in our mind is about tiger and deer. But it is not only this relationship. If you see, when the sparrow eating any seed, that is also a type of a predation is going on. If animals eating the plants, we call them as herbivore, but they are, according to the ecological, we will call them as predator only. Now, what are the roles predation is doing? The predation actually may help in energy transfer across the tropic level. The energy is getting transferred from the lower tropic level to the higher tropic level because of the predation only. So we can see it is working as a conduct for energy transfer across the tropic level. Predation also helps in maintaining prey population under control. If you see, for example, exotic species are those species which are not native of that area. If suppose they are introduced into a geographical area, then what happen? They will spread like anything and they will become uncontrollable. So we'll say they become invasive and they spread fast, because invaded land does not have their natural predator. Example is ki what happened in Australia in early 1920, one prickly pear cactus was introduced. Okay, this cactus was introduced and it was creating a problem because it was spreading and covering nearly million of hectares of rangeland. It was covering million of hectares of rangeland. And finally, this cactus was brought under the control by introducing a moth which is feeding on this cactus. Then only the cactus was brought under the control. It means predation. We can say that we can use this method for the biocontrol also. So biocontrol method which we use in agriculture to control the pest is actually based on predation concept only. Predation also helps in maintaining the diversity. Okay, how? By reducing the competition in between the two species. For example, see, in a intertidal area of American Pacific coast, it was found that one fish, that is starfish pisaster, this fish is very important predator. Okay, you can see this diagram. This is a diagram of starfish predator. Okay, and what happened? It is observed that in experiment only, when all the starfish were removed from the intertidal area, then more than 10 species of invertebrate, more than 10 species of invertebrate, they got extinct. Why? Because of interspecific competition. It means we can understand it this way, because of the presence of this fish, disaster fish, invertebrates were surviving. They were not having competition among themselves. And when this was removed, then interspecific competition started and 10 species, more than 10 species of invertebrate got extinct. Now see, if predator is very much efficient, obviously it will overexploit its prey. Then chances are that prey will become extinct, and as a result, later on the predator will also have a problem of the food. So we say predators in nature, they are very prudent, they are smart. What they will do, they will not overexploit their prey, because they know if prey will die, then later or sooner, they also have a problem of the food. So predation has a substantial effects on prey population. If predator population increase, they will put more pressure on prey population and prey will decrease. And prey will decrease will result in the decrease of the predator. So this is the way they are keeping a balance. No one is allowing anyone to go for overpopulation, because if predator is increasing, prey will get decreased. If prey is getting decreased, predator will increase. And this is the way they are keeping each other population under control. Now, to save themselves from predation, prey has evolved several defense mechanisms so as to reduce the impact. Let us see the defense which is used by animals against predator. One is chemical defense. What we are finding, some animals, they are feeding on some secondary compounds. Okay. Primary metabolites are your carbohydrate, proteins, and some secondary metabolites are there. For example, it is observed that butterfly, monarch butterfly, when it's in the caterpillar stage, it is feeding on the plant which belongs to the milkweed family, and they are not breaking this chemical cardiac glycoside. Instead, what they are doing it, they are concentrating this chemical and they are storing this in the fat bodies. And they pass this to the different their stages, developmental stages, and to the adult also. And they are able to pass to the next generation also. So this incorporation of cardiac glycosides is protecting them from the predation. So this is a chemical defense which animals means prey has developed against predator. See, this is a diagram of monarch butterfly. Clear? Now, if suppose a bird eat this monarch butterfly, it will immediately vomit this butterfly. Okay, it will throw it out because they have identified it is having a poison. And in future, they will avoid this orange and black pattern, which is characteristic of the adult monarch. They will never consume such butterfly which is having this pattern. Clear, beta? See next. Second is warning coloration. In warning coloration, see, they are actually just like monarch butterfly, they are poisonous and therefore they are avoided by the predators. For example, insects, many insects will do this and they are generally giving the bright color. This is a type of an advertisement, you can say, to show that yes, we are dangerous, we are poisonous. They advertise their poisonous nature by using an ecological strategy known as warning coloration or aposematic coloration. Is it clear? So showing coloration is a characteristic of animals which are having poison to repel predator. Another is cryptically colored means camouflage. Now some species of insects and frog, what they will do, they will camouflage with the surrounding to avoid them detection by the predator, to avoid being easily detected by the predator. They don't have the chemical poison, no. So to avoid the predation, they are trying to merge with the surrounding. So it means they are trying to merge with the surrounding and thus save themselves from predator. See, bright color is a characteristic shown by those animals which have developed the poison. This is a indication कि this color is actually this color is indication, bright color is an indication कि they are poisonous, so predator will not come here. And here, if you see, this frog is trying to do the camouflage with the surrounding to save itself from predator. So basic two differences. I hope the concept is getting clear. Warning coloration and cryptic coloration. Clear, beta? Now, based on this, see, two types of mimicry are there. One is Batesian mimicry, one is Mullerian mimicry. Okay. See here in Batesian mimicry, if you see, this is poisonous. Clear? This is poisonous green snake. And this is non-poisonous. The non-poisonous has made shape similar to the poisonous one so that they can avoid the predator. They can avoid their predation by doing the same coloring pattern what the poisonous is doing. So harmless species will mimic the harmful one. So unprotected species, they will try to resemble those which are poisonous. And they both will show same type of coloration, warning coloration. Another see beta Mullerian mimicry. See this diagram. Two different species, okay, two different species, they have developed the same color because they are having the same poisonous nature only. Two or more different species, all of which are poisonous. Please, Remember, okay, this line is important. They come to resemble one another in the course of evolution. So although their harmfulness, nature is protecting them as individual species, but similarity in appearance work as an adaptive advantage because potential predator will easily learn that one, this color is we have to avoid. A single common color the predator has learned to avoid. So in Mullerian mimicry, two or more unrelated but protected species, they resemble one another and they are trying to achieve a kind of group defense. It is an example of convergent evolution also. Unpalatable animals in several different taxa, they are having similar pattern of coloration. So this is just an extra information, but it is very good and very easy to understand. I hope if you understand the warning coloration and camouflage, okay, but in the previous slide, what we studied, warning coloration and camouflage. Depending upon that only, we are trying to show two type of mimicry. So I hope so this topic might be easy. Now see plants. For plants, if you see, herbivores are also predators. 25% of all insects, they are feeding on the plant cell. Now, problem with the plant is that they cannot run away from their predators, so they have developed different defense mechanisms. They have shown morphological defense. For example, they have developed thorns in acacia and cactus. They have developed chemical defense. If you see, they are having the chemicals. For example, one weed is there, calotropis, which is never consumed by the cattle. You will never see any cattle grazing on this. Why? Because this plant has produced the poison, that is cardiac glycoside. And if cattle will feed on it, obviously they will be having the problem because the herbivore will become sick when they are eaten. So they try to avoid such plants. Then many chemical substances which we extract from the plant for commercial purpose like nicotine, caffeine, quinine, strychnine, opium, they all are produced as a defense against grazer and browsers. So I hope so in this video, predation, we have understood the basic concept. It is helping in transferring of energy. It is maintaining the species diversity. Okay. And it is keeping the prey population under control. In the nature, we know predators are prudent. So even prey has developed a defense mechanism to save themselves. Animals, they have developed chemical defense. For example, monarch butterfly has developed poison. Some insects have also developed the poison, and because of this, they are doing the warning coloration. Some what they are doing, they are not having any poison, but they merge with the surrounding camouflage. So other animals, if they are also showing the warning coloration, but they are non-poisonous, we say that type of mimicry is Batesian mimicry. And if two unrelated and they are having poison, but they work as a unit and they have developed same color just to avoid predator, we say that is Mullerian mimicry. Clear? So in the animals and for the plants, we are finding thorns development and we are finding chemicals which they are producing is just a defense against herbivores. I hope so this video might be helpful for you. Thanks for watching.